Before we get to the woman worth talking about, we have a guest for you. Sunrise Children's Services provides care and hope for hurting families and children and it's through Christ-centered ministries. And it's been going since 1869. This nonprofit ministry has continuously provided therapeutic, foster care, residential therapeutic treatment, and also community-based services as well, statewide. And here with an update on Sunrise and foster care in the Commonwealth of Kentucky is our friend Reuben Watson. Reuben, thank you so much for being here.
So excited to be here. Good afternoon.
And I'm so sorry that you're not the woman we're talking about today. My apologies.
It's all right. I'll take what I can. I just appreciate the invite, so I'm happy to be here.
Well, you know, and we're happy to have you. We're so glad for everything that you do too with Sunrise. First of all, give us and our viewers a little bit of background of what your services provide.
Yes, well, one, you did a fantastic job with the introduction. We've been around a long time providing care for children and families all across the state of Kentucky. And it's a unique blessing that what we get to do. We get to serve almost a difficult population some people feel at times, that are often forgotten, that are often set to the side, that are often placed in a situation where they're told they're too tough to love. And so at Sunrise, we try to make sure that our kids that are in crisis across the state of Kentucky have the opportunity to shine. And we're able to do that through partners like you all, and through partners throughout our community that help lift our kids up through difficult times, through difficult seasons, even like the holidays, which can be a difficult time as well. So it is a wonderful mission, a wonderful opportunity where we get to serve the community of Kentucky every day.
That's incredible. It really is.
Now, Reuben, both of us, I believe, are former foster kids and adoptees.
Yes.
So I just want to say that's pretty cool. But tell us about some of the biggest needs right now that are facing foster parents in Kentucky.
Yeah, so I think one of the biggest things is, one, we have to acknowledge what a beautiful gift and representation you are of the foster care system and the adoption story. It is rare that you get to see those kind of things, and I know from my own statistics and my own story that for you to overcome where you have been and for you to be able to be here, to be able to let your light shine is so beautiful. So I want to acknowledge that first. But when you talk about the foster care system across the state of Kentucky, you talk about the needs of families, we have a ton of needs. We have over 8,000 kids right now in the foster care system within the state of Kentucky. And so there is a growing need of support and care, and not just for our kids, but also for our families. One of the things that some people overlook is the weight that comes with being a foster family, the weight that comes with having your own, going through an adoption. It is how can you support and care for those families as a community to help support them in that transition with adding a bonus child at times is what I'd like to say. So we hope at Sunrise that we can not only elevate not just Sunrise at all, really. It's not a Sunrise mission. It is a mission for all of us across the state of Kentucky. It's how can we support one another? How can we start creating forever homes, not for the celebration of Sunrise, but for the victory of the children and for the support of the families.
That's amazing. And you've mentioned that you were actually a Sunrise kid yourself. Which is amazing. Could you share just a little bit? I know your story is beautiful and long. Could you share a little bit of that story for us?
Absolutely. You know, I have the gift and blessing, like my partner here, of going through the adoption story and being a part of the foster care system. And for a long time, it was this aspect that I had, what was meant for harm, was able to be meant for good one day. And I bounced around 14 different foster homes, multiple mental hospitals, multiple crisis units, and struggled with my own identity and struggled with my own self-worth and value. And lo and behold, there was only one place that would take me. After going through abuse, even in foster care, going through abuse through my biological mother, Sunrise became my safe haven. Sunrise, I was not only in foster care, but I was actually part of our residential services as well. And so I was at one of our facilities for 2 years, which is a long time, for 2 years. But they provided me a safe haven with a place where I was able to have my own bed, which was wonderful. I was able to have 3 meals a day and snacks, which was also great. And not only that, but it was a place where I felt valued and loved and cared for, and that I wasn't just another statistic. And that I wasn't just something that was broken and
Yeah.
Yes.
And so
That's
it was a
beautiful.
gift for me to be able
That's so
to.
beautiful.
Oh my gosh, what a story. And Reuben, where can people find out more information about Sunrise Services? And even if they're thinking, even if it's on your heart out there, you're thinking, maybe I would want to foster a child, but you know, you're scared or you're not sure if it would be the right fit. Where can they go to find out more information?
Yes, so you can visit us at www.sunrise.org. You can go through and check out some information there for us. And one of the things I like to say for anyone who's interested in doing foster care and doing that, it is very much a battle. It's a difficult thing. It's a hard thing. But some people say, well, I can't foster, what can I do?
Right.
What some people have to realize and understand is that we all understand one thing in life, which is trauma. We all
That's
understand
right.
difficult times. We all
That's right.
understand it, and we know what it's like to go through and experience that life. And so what we try to say at Sunrise is maybe foster care isn't for you. And maybe that's the case, but there's a way that you can instill hope in the next generation.
You're
And
such
so
an
you
inspiration.
and you can find some resources there on our website and partner with us. And there's opportunities like this where we get to share our message and our mission
Yeah.
to uplift kids across the state.
Wonderful.
Reuben, thank you so much for everything that you do, and we really appreciate having you here today, too.
Absolutely. Well, I know that there's a bigger and better guests coming along the way, but I'm thankful and appreciative for partners like you all.
Oh,
Thank you,
thank you.
Hudson.